Hello, legends. You're watching Everything Football, and I'm Otis. It's good to be back on your screens after being away for such a long time. Yeah, I have Chuks here with me, and together we're going to bring you latest news. Chelsea and Manchester United are in talks over a separate deal for Jadon Sancho and Raheem Sterling. Now, remember, Sancho went on loan from Manchester United to Borussia Dortmund last season after the feud he had with Eric Ten Hag. And this season, we understand that Eric Ten Hag is fine with the player, but Sancho wants to move on. Interest came in from PSG, but we're not sure how that has panned out. But at the moment, Chelsea and Manchester United are working on the separate deals for both Sancho and.
You do know I'm laughing. The more you are saying it, the more it's becoming funny to me. That's why I'm laughing. Like, I cannot only laugh, bro. The more you are talking.
How old is Raheem Sterling, please?
Baba, Raheem Sterling is 29 years. First of all, Manchester United, once in a while, we used to sign 30 years old players, 29 years old players, even 31 years old players. On a normal, we used to sign all those kind of players. Only you now came. That's it. From today henceforth, you wrote the law. From today henceforth, Manchester United are not going to sign any player that is above age 25. Now you talk am, not be me, not be Otis.
You said
feel
it.
Me? You said it with your own mouth. We did not say anything. You said it. Now only you now came. Or is it that he looked at Sterling and be like, this guy, Sterling has a small body, like he's small in nature. And maybe he looks at Sterling and looked at Sancho and be like, but if you look at two of them one kind, it will be looking like if Sancho is even older than Sterling. If you look at them one kind, because Sancho has a big head, Sterling there, and Sterling used to do all these flash things on his head. So I think he's looking at Sterling like, because Sterling has a small body, Sterling is maybe looking younger, and maybe he just look at age is just a number. Bro, this if we sign Sterling now, you see this the same season, Sterling will enter 30 years. So you will not be having a 30 years old winger. Like, how is that making sense, Otis? How is that making sense? But you see, Man U and Chelsea, first of all, what first came up was that it was the first swap deal. I was like, are these two clubs? They had a touch. What is these two clubs smoking? Like, which weed? Who gave them the drugs? Okay, now, first of all, when they first brought the swap deal, Manchester United was first making younger. No, Sterling and Sancho swap deal. Then Chelsea now went back and thought of it as well. Aha! Smart move. Yeah, smart move. We'll give you Chilwell. We'll give you Chilwell. When Man U thought of it, Man U felt insulted. I know Chelsea looked at that. Okay, Man U having left back issue. No Lukshaw, no Malasha. Lukshaw injured. Malasha, we don't even know what happened to Malasha. At some point last season, we thought that Malasha was dead, or maybe fling Malasha somewhere. You get also when they won the FA Cup, Malasha came out and taking pictures and
proof of life.
Proof of life, exactly. Now. That's when I do that Marsha is back. Now, Marsha would even know when Marsha is coming back. So, just not thought of like, steps my give it Chiwe. But that isn't Chiwe. You know why Mayu felt insulted? That isn't Chiwe you want to give. How many times was Chiwe present in the squad last season? How many times? Chiwe. Not be the same thing when they happen to Lukshaw, now they happen to Chiwe. Lukshaw only is even better safe. Because once Lukshaw is fit, he can play one full season. But Chiwe, inconsistency, injury. So, I don't know, maybe Mayu thought of it like, all of you are mad. When you even bring out that deal to me, you guys are crazy. So now that's why I think that they are working on a separate deal.
But let's look at it from the Chelsea perspective. From the Manchester United point of view, it does not make any sense at all whatsoever. But from the Chelsea perspective, getting Sancho is a no-brainer. Talk to us about it from the Chelsea perspective.
Now I know that there's one of my Chelsea fan guy. He will not really agree with me with this. Like we were talking yesterday night, and he was like, I don't argue with him because that guy like arguments. So me and him, they start arguing. So I don't have strength for him. I think it's here I'll have his time. I told him that Chelsea doesn't have much depth on that left wing apart from Joao Felix. Do you know who this guy now called? Just guess who this guy called. I was like, he called Modric and Pedro Neto. He called Otis. He called Modric. See, he called Otis. He called Modric. That's what he called. Let's leave Modric. Pedro Neto is not a left winger, a right wing player. Go and look at it way. And see, the only reason why you see Pedro Neto will be playing at the right wing is if there's no that time he wolf. If maybe there's no space for him. That was then there was no space for him. Go and check it. That guy is a left. He's a right winger, not a left winger. So first of all, that word that my guy said, he has first cancelled himself. Now, if you look at that right wing now, Madueke is there. Kupama is there. Especially that performance that Madueke pull up. It means that spot, he and Palmer, if not Palmer is playing in number 10, he and Palmer will battle for that spot. It's he and Palmer that have that spot. You get, if Palmer is not playing
Yeah.
10, Palmer is going to play there. So Pedro Neto does not, like, there's no space for Pedro Neto there, especially in the league. Remember when they are playing like maybe European Conference League, Carabao Cup, maybe they want to rest players. That's when I see Pedro Neto now go to normal wing. Playing Pedro Neto at the left, it was based on there were no available players to play him there. I don't know if you get, that's why they played him there. Like, the only quality option they have in that left wing to Joao Felix. So bringing Sancho in, if Sancho goes to Chelsea, he will flourish.
Absolutely.
He will flourish, because if you watch the way Chelsea play and watch the way Man U play, they are two different. Like,
They are different.
different. Yeah. Chelsea, if you even last season, this season, Chelsea is this kind of knock, close range, like pass, number 9 run, a late for number 9, pass. Check it well. That's the kind of thing Sancho's like. And Baba is just 24 years old. So I see that Chelsea is even getting the move. Before Chelsea carried 2 players. If Man U ask for another player, they won't carry. If Man U say give for this deal, give us Chukwuemeka join. Our dread boys will pack him and give him. Pack the 3 of them, give us Sancho. I'm telling you the truth. That's if Man U were like interested in the swapping. To pack 3 of them, give Man U. Now, the only difference between Sterling and Sancho is that Sterling is this kind of serious player. He's a very, very serious player. Like, when you say his player is serious, when you know seriousness, you see the way Garnacho used to be serious. That's Sterling for you. You know, beginning of last season, Chelsea was like the only person that was giving Chelsea good performance. Beginning of last season was Raheem Sterling. I know Chelsea fans will fire me, but let me say this next thing before you guys fire me. Now, before the rise of Kupama, it was Raheem Sterling that was making things happen. It was Raheem Sterling that you see. Raheem Sterling will hold the ball and drive, run inside the team. Maybe they'll not find.
He was very good at holding the ball, but then he was one game in and one game out when it comes to form.
Inconsistency. That is it. But he was the only one for Chelsea first 3 games or 4 games or 5 games or so. Sterling was the only one. Like, Sterling was giving them performance. Like, he was the most serious player in the team, trying to make things happen, like making things happen. If not that Nicolas Jackson, that guy in a dirty, Jackson could have scored goals. Sterling is a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player. If he comes to Man U, first two seasons, he will ball out. But age will tell on this guy. This guy is old. He's getting old. As Smith was telling 2 years back, he will bring out the best in Garnacho. But if Sterling comes to Man U, like, he will just ball for 2 seasons. The rest season, Manchester United will be looking to fling him. Age will start telling him. See, Azmi was a midfielder. You know, midfield and wingers, they are quite different. Azmi was a midfielder at that age. I'll be like, get him a winger. No, now.
Yeah, so, if he was a midfielder, it would have made more sense.
Exactly.
Because we would have seen him as a replacement for Sin. Because Bruno has no competition in that position, so we would have just seen him as a replacement for Eriksen.
Yeah.
Although the age factor is there, but the fact that he's a winger, we are studied in the wings. Manchester United is studied in the wings, so the deal is.
We even had to allow Pelistri go to tell you how Manchester United has plenty of wingers. If you even go to the academy, there are players there that just give me game time, give me like 10 minutes in each game. That deal is not making any sense. See, instead of that deal, Manchester United go and do deal with Juventus. Chiesa now, look at Liverpool. Chiesa and Liverpool, they are talking 19 million. You know, when Chiesa is coming, okay, this guy will give us value for like minimum of 3 years. He might even pull up a performance that Man U say, let's say Anthony. I don't know if you get. He might even put up a performance that Rashford will start to the sit-down bench. That's it. He might put up a performance that Manchester United will be so convinced that, let's say Rashford. I don't know if you get, but Sterling. You see this deal, the person that's going to get the best out of this deal is Chelsea.
If you've not still subscribed for the channel, kindly hit on the subscribe option. It's going to be on this part of your screen. Hit there so you become part of our young and growing YouTube community. Smash on the like button, give this video a thumbs up. We're really going to like that. It will encourage us to produce more of these contents for you. And also leave us a comment. We're going to give you a kind response. Okay, and also stay tuned for our next updates. And you're watching Everything Football.